But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. He'll have it first. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And this is going to be Packer football. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Throwing is Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. That'll be caught by Dez Fitzpatrick. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down, Tannehill looking for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tannehill throwing again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Tannehill. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The final shot before half for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb from 13 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. On second down, it's Henry. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 46 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point and good by Bullock. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add on to their lead. Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Henry running right. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The Titans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, and
this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And he's able to get this across the 20. But not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. The give is to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. He's got Lewis. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 48 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to...
And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones, 60 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Not much there, only a yard. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. A check down here to Jones. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now Rodgers. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interception. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the penalty, it's Henry. Chris Barnes there on the stop.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Throwing Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos for the pick. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.